Hey guys, it's Double B, aka Wrestle Gamer here. Very, very happy. The New Orleans Saints have defeated the Atlanta Falcons by a score of 17-14 and clinching a playoff berth. Yes, the Saints are once again in the playoffs. But now here's an interesting scenario. If the Saints can win next week and the Falcons lose, the Saints become the number one seed in the NFC and clinch the NFC South. Wow, that would be something. No, I'm probably going to have a lot of videos out there. I know there are a few guys out there. There's a certain somebody, I can't remember what his YouTube username is, but he's a big-time supporter of the Falcons, and he hates the Saints. Well, I'm going to say it's the Saints plucked your little dirty birds tonight. So I'd like to see you talk big about the Saints. Talk big about the Falcons now. Because your Falcons are only one loss away from losing your number one seed in the NFC. But Drew Brees ran all over your defense tonight. Now the Atlanta Falcons 12-2. Well, now they're 12-3. And Drew Brees just, in the fourth quarter, just dominated that defense with that 14-play, 8-minute drive. And, in the fourth quarter, the head coach of Atlanta, when it was 4th and 6, should have went for it. I mean, any person with a sense of intelligence was saying, hey, I'm down by 3 in the fourth quarter. With about 3 minutes left on the clock, I need to go for it. Instead, what does he do? He punts the football, thinking that his defense would get him the ball back in time. And, well, it turned out just to be the opposite of that. The New Orleans Saints never gave the football back and never looked back as the Who Dats. The Who Dat Nation. We in the Who Dat Nation are very happy tonight. Very happy tonight. Our team, our champions, are in the playoffs again this year to defend their title. And they are one win away and one Falcons loss away from being the number one seed in NFC and having that home field advantage. Just like that. Just like that, Falcons fans. Think about that. Think about that. Think how close you are to losing that coveted top spot that you've had all season. One more game. It's just one more game. And you could lose it all. In fact, in my personal opinion, the way the Saints are going to play next week, you will lose it all. You will lose it all. Now, Drew Brees, I will admit, he did make his mistakes. But he overcame those mistakes. He overcame them. And Drew Brees, again, led the Saints on that huge game-winning drive. That's what we have to call it. You have to call it a game-winning drive because that's what it was. It won the game for the Saints. It's exactly what it's done. It won the game for the Saints. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys were like ecstatic. Oh, Jamie Graham had fumbled the football. Even I saw it. As plain as day. His knee was down before the ball was coming out. So I don't want to hear any BSing from you Falcons fans out there saying that it was a lame call. It was a straight-up forward call. His knee was down. His knee was down before the ball came out. And if you see something otherwise, then you're freaking blind. But the Saints, especially Lance Moore was just cool. He was incredibly awesome tonight. Awesome. He came up with great catches. Great catches. And the Saints, I believe, have Tampa Bay next week. And I don't know who Atlanta has. But Lance Moore and Pierre Thomas, they were just phenomenal. Phenomenal in the fourth quarter. And they were just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, that's it, guys. Like I said, I'm just real happy the Saints beat the Falcons tonight 17-14, clinch the playoffs. And again, if they beat Tampa Bay next week and Atlanta loses, again, that's how close you are, Atlanta, to losing it all. This close. You're this close to being knocked off the top seed. This close. Can you feel it, Atlanta? Can you feel how close you are to losing it? I hope you're feeling it right now because you're no longer the top dog. You may have the better record right now, but wait till next week. Wait till next week happens. We'll see who's going to be laughing next week. I guarantee it. We are in the Who Dat Nation. I'm WrestleGamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux. See y'all later.